Good evening, and welcome to another video on All How the Ale. Tonight, funnily enough, we're in the alcohol-free section of the channel yet again. We're going for lager, but which one? It's this one. It is Nirvana's Hell's Lager, and it weighs in at 0.3%. It's a little bit different to many of them. Not 0.0, it's not 0.5. It's somewhere in the middle, and it's a very sparsely populated label. It doesn't really tell me much about the beer at all on this particular one. You know, it tells you that it's vegan friendly, which is always useful to know for the vegans out there. And your usual ingredients are water, barley malt and hops. And per 100 ml, you got 20 calories. So yeah, it's light on the waistline as well as the alcohol level. I said on the other videos, I do enjoy the Nirvana sort of branding. It looks really nice, as you can see. And you've got a Great Taste Award from 2017 as well, right there. So yeah, it holds promise. So let's get it out and into a glass and see what we think, shall we? So, nice and cold. We're going to pour into my vocation glass. The pour is, as you expect with a lager. It's the right colour. Look, oh, it's got a nice surge as you pour. Oh, that's what you call pushing your luck on the pour. It's yeah, I couldn't have got much closer to the mark with that. So you've got a clear golden lager. It's well carbonated, as the head is evidence thereof, and it's a nucleated glass, so you can see the carbonation sort of rushing up there to meet the bottom of that rather large, actually pretty decent head. It's relatively compact and concise. There's a couple of larger bubbles, but let's be honest, the pour was interesting. So yeah, it looks alright for a lager. You know, I can't fault it. I like the look of it. It's crystal clear, it's the right colour, good head. Yeah, let's have a whiff. Smells like a lager. It does. It's a slightly savoury malt. Classic crisp, sort of SARS hop type thing going on. A little bit grassy. I'm enjoying the aroma of that quite a lot. So it looks good and it smells good. And it's got a cracking head on it. It's rare to find an alcohol-free beer that's got a head that looks quite as good as that. So let's have a taste. That I like. Off the bat, I say I like it. That is really nice. It's got a reasonable body for a lager. You know, it's not too heavy, it's not too thin, it's just right. But the flavour is out of this world. It really is. It's spicy. It's got a spicy, almost peppery edge to it. There is a little bit of sort of almost citrus going on. There is that clean, classic, sort of crisp lager thing as well. But that spiciness really, really works well. It brings a whole different aspect to a lager. I like it. I like it. Slightly savoury, yeah, definitely. Like I say, I'm not the world's biggest lager drinker because they tend to be quite bland. This one is not. This has got oodles of flavour. Like I say, light to medium body, really clean, crisp taste with a slightly peppery edge. That's really, really good. And it's only 0.3%. You would not think it at all. It's got far more flavour than the ABV suggests it should have. Yeah, absolutely wonderful. I don't need to go too far and wax lyrical about that for too long. I'm going to get straight to the scores. We're going to go with the Aide Memoir Scoreboard of Joy, which tells you it's 236 check-ins, which is not a lot, but it's got an average score of 3.07, which for an alcohol-free beer on Untapped is really, really high. I'm impressed with that average score. So my score, though, is going to be done on my currently empty Scoreboard of Joy. Usual 5 pillars of judgment. Looks, body, aroma. Well, it looks, aroma, body, taste, and finish. So yeah. So the beer, it looks good. Even now, we've still got a little bit of a head on it. It's a lovely colour. You know, well carbonated, good head. Bit of lacing going on the glass from the head. It's a cracking looking lager. It really is a good looking lager. It's going to get the full point. Aroma. Let's go back to that. Yeah, clean, crisp. Sours, peppery, a little bit of that classic sort of malt coming through. Spot on. Can't fault the aroma. It gets a full one. The body, that's the only criticism I have really. It's perhaps a little bit light. And I know it's a lager and I know they are lighter. I'd just like a little lift of it to make it absolutely exceptional. I'm going to give it the 0.75. Taste. Where to begin? It's classic. It's clean. It's crisp. It's hoppy. It's got that nice sort of classic lagered malt. You've got the lovely peppery edge. Those spicy hops really do work well, and it leaves a little bit of a citrus thing going on as well in your mouth. Perfect flavour. Full point there. And the finish. On a lager, you know, I don't expect longevity, but I do expect those hops to really sort of ram their point home on the finish, and here they do. You still get that peppery edge that leaves a slight little bit of lemony citrus going on in the background, and you get that grassiness. And it lasts for quite some time as well for a lager. It's really impressive. I can't score anything less than a full point on that, which gives me my highest score I've ever given a Nirvana beer. 4 3/4 out of 5 on the old Untapped scoreboard of joy. So, without further ado, I'm going to go and enjoy the rest of this beer because it's really good. And I can safely add this one to a list of would buy it again 100%. If you haven't tried it, you really should. It's exceptional as lagers go, alcoholic or otherwise. It's really good. So yeah, save me waffling on too much. I'm just going to say that's been the beer. I've been me. Down there are the buttons. You know exactly what to do with them by now. I'm not even going to tell you. I'm just going to say I'll catch you later for another one. Bye.